Hey guys, it's Gege. Welcome back to my channel. Today's look was done with the Celestial Thunder palette by Dominique Cosmetics. It's the Boxy Charm palette that we received for November. So I wanted to go ahead and do a get ready with me look. And here are the colors. And this is the look. So if you're interested in how I did this look, please stay tuned and watch the video. I appreciate it. And thank you for liking and subscribing. So just starting with my brows, outlining them. I'm using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer. And then I'll be filling them in with my LA Colors tint. And I'm using this darker eyebrow pencil just to do the end of my brows so they can be a little darker. Gives it a little bit more definition. And it just gradually marries into that medium brown tint. Okay guys, I went in with my MAC paint, my white MAC paint stick for my eyes. I just used a little, and today I'm going to use the Celestial Thunder's Dominique Cosmetics palette that I got in the Boxy Charm. So I'm going to do a look with this. And let's get started. Okay, and so I'm taking Lunar Eclipse, which is this orange, and I'm gonna take that into my crease. Ooh, it's very pigmented. I don't think I've ever used the Dominique Cosmetics palette. I've used other things from them, but not this palette. So yeah. Okay. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just winging it and we'll see, but I do want to just use this palette. That's what I've been trying to train myself to just use one palette if I can. But I am gonna use another palette for my brow bone because this one is kind of yeah, it's a little too shimmery. You can't really see it on my hand. It's a little too shimmery for a brow, for me, for under my brow. So, okay. Okay, and now I'm gonna take Storm Dust, which is this color. They kind of look similar on camera, but they're not. Storm Dust is much darker. And I'm gonna go right in my crease with that. That's a pretty color. And that's really nice color payoff. That's really nice. And it blends really good. I'm gonna have to check out more of Dominique Cosmetics palettes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna try to concentrate this color right here. Same brush, and it's my motor brush, a little fluffy head, and I'm gonna go in with Mystic Ice, and that's this turquoise color. Let's just do something different and see what we get. I feel like being daring today. I'm not afraid of color, but A lot of colors I don't put together. But I'm gonna, what is that? And I'm just blending that out. Okay, so I am going to go in with the Nubian 2 palette and use that yellow. This is the, I'm going to stick to the Celestial palette, but this is the only color out of another palette that I'm going to use because the Celestial doesn't have a brow color that I like. So I'm going to use the Nubian 2. And I'm placing it directly under that brow and just slightly bringing it down. And just blending, 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 blending. And going back into these two colors, Shadow Dust and Lunar Eclipse, and placing them right back under my, on top of my crease. Directly under that brow. And let's just start blending. And I'm gonna go in with the Lucid Dreams, that pink, and I'm gonna place that right above my crease on top of that turquoise color. Kind of blend it out with it. This side is looking better than this side. Ugh. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so now I've taken a little concealer, LA Pro concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm using my little Wet n Wild flathead brush, and I'm gonna go in and do the crease, cut crease. Okay guys, so I've cut the creases and I spoke too soon. I'm gonna have to go back into this Juvia's Place palette and I'm gonna use this color here, that Azura, I can't see, I don't have my glasses on, I'm doing the best I can, because I can't find a lighter color to use. This one here is too shimmery. It's more of a topper. It's not solid enough. And so I'm gonna just put this in the inner corner from the Juvia's Place palette. I was trying my best just to use one palette, which I have gotten better. I've gotten a lot better. But sometimes you just don't have all the colors that you need in one palette. That I want to use. And see, I just wanted to put that right there. I just needed something for right there. And then I will go back to the Celestial palette. Okay, now that I've used that color, I can go back into the Celestial Thunder palette, and I'm going to use the Eternal Light. And I'm going to just use that as a topper on top of the shadow I've already placed to give it that more shimmery look. And see, that's what it does. It just adds a little more shimmer and glitter. But it wasn't solid enough for me to put down as a shadow. So you can barely see it then. I'm gonna do it with my finger. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. I still barely see it, but it's okay. So now I'm gonna go in with, let's go in with this turquoise. No, let's go in with Fireball right here, that Fireball. Let's go in with Fireball and see. Okay. Okay, I've placed Fireball and it's alright. And we're gonna go into this turquoise, which is Mystic Ice. Let's go into that and see. See what happens. See what happens. I'm just winging it, guys. I'm just winging it. That's all. I'm just winging it. Just mixing my colors together and winging it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this color, Black Matter. It looks purple on camera. And I'm going to place this in the outer corner. I think I'm going to do that with my finger. All right, Black Matter. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going back in with Mystic Ice, this turquoise, and I'm just outlining my cut crease. Just like that. I'm gonna wipe off my brush, and then I'm gonna take it out a little, just to kind of buff out the edge of that line. And that's what the eyes are looking like. And this is what we've got with the eyes so far. So I mixed the Huda Beauty and the Putacana from Juvia's Place on the back of my hand, because the Huda is a little too dark or too red And the Putacana from Juvia's Place is a little too yellow. So I mix those two together to see what I get. Now both of them are very matte. So I have to work really fast before they dry. And I don't use them a lot, so I'm trying to use my makeup that I don't use often, because I don't want to just waste. I mean, I don't want to waste this stuff. And I don't mind giving it away, but I like to give away things that I've barely used. Which I barely use this, but I don't know. I'm just kind of funny about giving people stuff that I've used. Even though you can sterilize, you know, your makeup and everything properly, so it'll be fine. But that's just me. Woo! So let me put this on. Okay, guys, and this is the completed look. I just went ahead and did my foundation and contoured, and the lip gloss pink this is Lemonade, and this is a L'Oreal lipstick, and this is the completed look. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.